Yulong's protective instinct, when love shows without words. The internet is once again ablaze with talk of Yulong and Meimei, Asia's favorite on-screen couple whose chemistry seems to blur the line between acting and reality. But this time, it wasn't a romantic scene or a sweet behind-the-scenes moment that drew attention. Instead, it was a single, unscripted moment that revealed something far more human: Yulong's unmistakable jealousy. A storm behind the cameras. It happened on the set of Eternal Sky, the duo's latest fantasy drama filmed in the misty valleys of Lijiang. During a break between takes, Meimei was seen rehearsing a lighthearted scene with newcomer actor Lin Ziyu. The two were laughing, joking, and adjusting their lines under the afternoon sun. But standing a few feet away was Yulong, arms crossed, jaw tight, his expression unreadable. A fan-recorded video captured the entire exchange. The clip, just 17 seconds long, was enough to send social media into meltdown. Uploaded with a caption, "When your boyfriend forgets it's just acting, Yulong jealous," the post quickly amassed over 12 million views in under 24 hours. Fans react: acting or real emotion? Comment sections exploded with theories. "He wasn't acting. That was pure, real emotion," wrote one user. Another added, "You can literally see his eyes following her every move. That's not professional focus, that's love." Within hours, hashtags like Yulong protective mode and Meimei charm topped Weibo's trending charts. Fans began dissecting the footage frame by frame, pointing out every shift in Yulong's posture, from the way he looked away to how his lips tightened when Meimei touched Ziyu's shoulder. One fan edit even synced the moment to the song "Jealous" by Labyrinth, captioned, "He said nothing, but his eyes said it all." Crew members confirmed the tension. Soon, whispers from the set began to circulate. A crew assistant revealed, "Yulong isn't the jealous type normally, but Meimei and Ziyu's scene that day was unusually emotional. I think he wasn't ready to see it." Another stylist added, "After the director yelled cut, Meimei went to show him her scene notes. He smiled, but you could tell he was holding something back." People who've worked with Yulong describe him as meticulous, disciplined, and gentle, yet when it comes to Meimei, something shifts. "He's different around her," said one lighting technician. "Protective, softer. It's obvious to everyone. A connection years in the making." The fascination with Yulong and Meimei didn't appear overnight. The two first met 6 years ago while filming Melody of the Rain, where they played tragic lovers. The project catapulted both to stardom and cemented them as one of the most beloved screen pairings in Asia. Since then, they've shared countless red carpets, interviews, and emotional roles together, always radiating an undeniable spark. Despite persistent rumors of an off-screen romance, both have maintained a respectful silence, insisting they are just good friends. But fans aren't convinced. Their chemistry is too natural to fake, one longtime supporter tweeted. "Every glance feels like a confession." After the clip went viral, entertainment outlets even brought in relationship analysts. Dr. Amy Lau, a behavioral psychologist, commented, "Yulong's reaction displays emotional ownership, not in a controlling sense, but as a subconscious sign of affection. His stance, crossed arms, fixed gaze, shallow breathing, reveals protective instincts triggered by emotional attachment." Another expert added, "When Meimei approaches him after the scene, his entire body relaxes. That transition from tension to softness is the purest display of emotional connection. No script could direct that." Meimei's graceful response. When reporters caught up with Meimei days later at a product launch, they naturally asked about the viral clip. Smiling gracefully, she said, "Yulong is always supportive, maybe sometimes too much. But that's what makes working with him so comfortable. We trust each other completely." Her words, though diplomatic, only fueled speculation further. Fans noted the gentle tone in her voice, the fond smile she couldn't hide when mentioning his name. "That wasn't PR talk," one fan wrote. "That was a woman speaking from the heart." Yulong's silence, louder than words. As usual, Yulong chose silence. No statements, no interviews, no clarification. He simply continued filming. But according to insiders, he was aware of the buzz and didn't appreciate how invasive it felt. "He's very private," said one crew member. "But he cares for her, maybe more than he wants to admit." His silence, paradoxically, made fans love him even more. The mystery only deepened the allure of their bond. Quiet, unspoken, but undeniable. The line between acting and reality. Those who watched Eternal Sky's newest trailer noticed something different. Their scenes now carry a deeper emotional undertone. Every touch, every gaze, every pause between lines feels charged. Director Zhang Ru admitted in an interview, "After that day, something shifted. They brought real emotion into the script. You can't fake that." He added, "When two actors trust each other this much, it stops being performance, it becomes connection. That's the magic audiences feel." Did Yang Meimei go too far? The million-dollar question remains. Did Meimei push Yulong's emotions too far that day? Some netizens think she teased him intentionally, her laughter with Ziyu too bright, her gestures too playful. Others argue she was simply doing her job, creating chemistry on camera. But perhaps there's no right or wrong. As one fan eloquently put it, jealousy isn't weakness, it's love refusing to hide. In an industry where everything is scripted, a genuine reaction like Yulong's feels refreshingly human. It's a reminder that even stars, adored, polished, and professional, are still capable of feeling deeply. From tension to tenderness. Ironically, the incident only made them closer. Onlookers noted how, the following day, Meimei was seen teasing Yulong between takes, laughing. "Still mad at me?" He reportedly just chuckled, shaking his head before handing her a water bottle. The tension was gone, replaced with warmth. Their next few scenes were breathtaking, filled with an authenticity that melted hearts. Viewers commented that their connection felt heavier, richer, like they had lived through something real. The aftermath. Fans fall harder. Instead of controversy, the moment became a catalyst for renewed admiration. Eternal Sky's promotional clips began trending globally. New audiences discovered the duo, drawn in by the story behind the story, a love so subtle, yet so visible it needed no confirmation. Weibo flooded with posts. "Protective Yulong is my new favorite era. If this isn't love, what is?" They make fiction feel real. Even media outlets began calling them the heartbeat of Asian romance dramas, a title they wear effortlessly. Where they stand now. Today, Yulong and Yang Meimei continue to appear together, smiling for cameras, answering questions with playful banter. At a recent fan meet, when someone shouted, "Were you really jealous, Yulong?" he laughed softly and replied, "If I say yes, will you stop watching the show?" Meimei, blushing, added, "He's just a good actor. Maybe too good." The audience erupted, but everyone knew. Sometimes what's left unsaid speaks the loudest. Love, jealousy, and the beauty of truth. In the end, this wasn't just a gossip headline. It was a glimpse behind the curtain, a moment of truth between two people whose connection continues to captivate millions. Maybe Yulong was jealous. Maybe Meimei went too far. Or maybe they simply reminded the world what real emotion looks like when it slips past the script. As one fan perfectly summarized, when he looked at her, it wasn't just acting. It was memory, care, and love, the kind you can't rehearse. And just like that, the legend of Yulong and Yang Meimei grows, not through scandal, but through the soft, unspoken heartbeat of something real.